Ba-dum.
And we're live.
Are we? Oh.
Clap.
I'm coming out. I'm coming.
I want the world to know.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
How much
They call me D to the A to the DDY. I call all. Oh, wait, they'd rather see me die than see me fly. Anyway, welcome to a literal.
If you want the world to know, you chose the wrong platform because I think we only got like 2 people watching us.
Hey, it's more like 11.
Oh, excuse me.
Welcome to the 176th episode of A Literal. I'm your host, Puff Daddy. With me are my sidekicks, Mace, Windu, and Nas.
I get to be Nas?
I didn't specify
you
which
Charlie
ones.
Mace.
I didn't specify.
I'm so disappointed right now.
Mace and Jay Timberlake. Now, how heavy is that? I just want to love you. Wait, no, that's
stand alone.
Ain't nobody love you like I love you.
How's everybody doing?
I really just thought you said anal body.
Did you guys have a good week?
I had a week.
I also had a week.
It was there. I got through it.
Yep, there was a week, and I was in it.
Well, let's dive right in.
Okay. I had a thought.
Oh no.
It wasn't. I had a thought. So you're a parent, Geordie.
It's true.
There's no handbook on how to do that thing properly. You're gonna goof it up once every here and there.
I'm a perfect parent, but go on.
Okay. All right. Well, the exception of the rule.
No, you're going to fuck up.
Perfect dad.
100% going to fuck up. And then your kids are going to remember that one time you fucked up.
Right. Well, here's a time where I remember my parents fucked up. Not that it's very obvious that they didn't do that several times, but here's a time that they goofed pretty big. It was on Christmas. I think, like 6. And you know how sometimes your parents will give you underwear for Christmas?
I do.
Yeah. It's kind of like a shitty gift, but whatever.
As the primary gift?
It's just like under the tree filler kind of thing.
Yeah.
They give you. So my parents gave me underwear for Christmas one year, but they put a tag on the gift and they said it was from Santa.
What a dickhead.
No.
Santa
want to see me in them? Why would Santa give me?
Hasn't he already?
Fuck me?
Doesn't Santa see you while you're sleeping?
Yeah. He knows when you're awake.
Santa's a fucking creep, y'all.
Yeah, that's why you never see him, because he knows when you're sleeping and when you're awake.
And he's a fucking, first of all, he's a burglar.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's the exact opposite of a burglar.
Yeah, but
he comes in and he leaves stuff behind.
Yeah.
He breaks in, he trespasses, but he doesn't steal anything.
He's a trespasser.
I thought burglary was just the act of breaking into the home.
It could be.
To burgle.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just assumed that theft was also involved always.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just, you could just.
So the hamburger, he just breaks into McDonald's, but he doesn't actually steal any burgers. This is bullshit.
Well,
my whole life I've been lied to.
I would imagine that the Hamburglar, given his name, isn't just there to like rub his dick in the deep fryer. This guy wants to steal burgers.
Dude, whatever the cleaning crew is using on the floor smells amazing
It does. Is it in the vacuum?
It really smells pleasant.
They vacuumed the first foot of the office. We had to kick
lavender?
Him out. I don't know.
It's like rosemary.
Would that be my stripper name?
I'm not a sommelier.
Is that a kapuasa butter that they have in there?
Is that a kielbasa grease?
No, kapuasa is good for the skin. Maybe
what the fuck is a kapuasa?
Kapuasa.
I feel like you're making that up.
No, it's real. It's a part of my skincare routine that I got from Lush Cosmetics. Shout out to Lush Cosmetics.
Do you do that after you bath bomb?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, it's almost exclusively after I bathe, so yeah.
You know what would be really cool? Quote unquote.
It would be really cool.
If you went to a show and there was like warm water about shin deep with bath bombs everywhere.
Oh, what? Ew.
No, I don't think that would be cool at all.
So gross.
And they're all, what's the...
You came for the music, but you stayed for the staph infection.
Yeah. So you had to clean your feet first, I guess.
But still.
Maybe it's just the pit. There's like a little pool.
Let's open up this pool.
I feel like somebody would drown.
In a shin deep pool?
Yeah.
That would make a pit honestly really fun. Just watching people like slosh around.
Yeah.
Trying to slam.
I might be alone here. I'm probably alone in this, but I don't think there's any fun to a mosh pit.
Get in the pit and try to bathe someone.
Never in my life have I ever felt the desire to jump into a group of people for fun and let them punch me.
I like to call it the potential punch because that's exactly what you're jumping into is to getting potentially punched. I think it's sort of like a fun Russian roulette of just sweaty people.
It's more about letting your like angst and aggression out in a positive way, and you're not trying to. It depends on what genre of music you're talking about.
I do that in the car. That's called road rage.
Yeah,
and like a punk rock pit, it's like skanking and circle pit and stuff.
Circle jerking.
And then in like metal, there's circle pit and there's pushing. There's also like the running into each other that's purely just violence there.
Yeah.
Splitting the pit in half and running into each other.
Yeah.
The old wall of death.
Nor does skanking sound fun to me.
Well, skanking is just a form of dancing. So it's like
it's
dancing
just like
to
a
music.
dumb skip kicking deal.
Yeah, exactly. It's for white people that can't dance.
Right.
Like
so
me.
It's for like 98%.
So when I was a kid, that was
people.
cool. Like when I was 13 at like the 18 plus shows, I felt real cool skanking in the pit. And then at hardcore shows, it was like martial prowess. It was like who can do spin kicks and all this shit that doesn't actually work in fights.
Right.
The best and coolest and the hardest and whatnot.
Like
without punching each other or kicking each other.
Yeah, it got to the point where it was mostly just like a fun, like a crouching tiger, hidden dragon situation.
I love some of the moves that evolved from that.
Yeah.
Like when you watch it on film, it's so embarrassing watching some of these kids.
It was basically just like watching a bunch of Eddie Gordos from Tekken just do their capoeira.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And I think these people thought they were more fierce than they were. But if you actually look at in real time speed, some kids in the pit just look like they're tripping on like acid, and
they're trying to fight a bunch
of
like
VR
bats.
Mortal Kombat game or something.
You went a cool way with it. I thought fighting bats, which
I think that's actually arguably cooler than playing Mortal Kombat on VR. Fighting bats, like if you go to the bar and you tell a story about how you played Mortal Kombat in VR, you're not going to go home with any ladies.
But if you meet a lady and she goes, "What do you do for a living?" And you go, "I'm a bat fighter."
Exactly.
I don't catch bats and relocate them,
It's
but
like,
I will beat the shit out of a swarm of bats. I'm so good at it. I'm so good. I rated
like
number one of the Better Business Bureau.
It's like bullfighting, only with slightly smaller mammals.
Just a gentleman pulls up in a truck in your neighborhood. Just jumps out.
Bats.
Don't worry, ma'am. I got this.
Now you should have to use a baseball bat to fight bats.
Well, of course.
Some bat on bat action.
Of course.
It'd be too easy if you had a tennis racket.
Back in the 19th century, when baseball started, it was actually derived from bat fighting.
Yeah, so they used to throw balls, and you would have a handful of bats, and you just smack a ball.
Right. It was a very necessary profession. Much like there was a fire brigade, there was also a bat fighting brigade. Of course, now the bat fighting department has been shut down. It's more of an animal control thing. But in the Midwest, and this is all very true, and I'm certainly not making this up for a goof.
It helps when you laugh in the middle of it. That really sells it.
Yeah, you sound so convincing.
Mm-hmm. And that's just a little piece of American history for you guys.
Just a piece of American pie.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Miss American Pie.
Okay, real quick. Fuck, marry, kill. David Duchovny, Dylan McDermott, Dermot Mulroney.
I don't know the last two, but
Okay.
definitely fuck David Duchovny.
David Duchovny, hot alien detective. Dermot Mulroney, hot boyfriend from New Girl. Dylan McDermott, hot dad from the first season of American Horror Story.
Why is it always men with you?
Well, because it wouldn't be very interesting if you made it like two hot chicks and then a guy, because a guy would never be fuck.
Yeah, he would just be the kill.
Well, not for us at least.
I could make it like Kathy Bates, Tilda Swinton,
And Roseanne Barr.
and Roseanne Barr. Fuck, marry, kill.
Well, yeah, kill Roseanne Barr.
Okay, wait. So, all
What are
right.
the other two? I don't
Tilda
know them.
Swinton.
It helps if I know who you're talking
Tilda
about.
Swinton is the scary ghost lady from The Beach. Remember that movie, The Beach?
Sure don't.
Yeah.
Well, of course you do, Mr. Steel Trap. Movie trivia nonsense bouncing around in your head.
All right. We'll replace Tilda Swinton. We got Kathy Bates. We'll do.
Don't know her either. Is that the thick one?
Come
from
on, you know who Kathy
American
Bates
Horror
Wait,
is.
Story?
okay, so it's Tilda Swinton, Roseanne Barr, and Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
Was Kathy Bates the thick one from American Horror Story?
Yes.
Yeah,
Also from
the
American
old
Horror Story.
one. She was the one that broke what's his name's legs in Misery.
She seems like a nice person outside.
Like A Home of Their Own.
So I'm guessing the other one's
Dolores Claiborne.
overweight too.
Tilda Swinton is the only skinny one, so I would fuck Tilda Swinton, marry Kathy Bates, and fucking kill myself.
Yeah.
that's the line of progression in that.
Kill myself.
Okay.
Come on, kill myself. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Okay, I just wanted to throw that out there. I was really more curious about David Duchovny, Dylan McDermott, and Dermot Mulroney.
I need to know the other
If
two.
that's
You
the
might be
one,
able
then
to
I
tell.
would just kill myself before I had to do any of it.
I'm terrible with names, so sorry.
I just thought they were all because they're all white dudes. That
Yeah,
have,
but where are they? Where are they from? Where are the other two from?
Dermot Mulroney is the boyfriend from New Girl. He's like the older dude.
Dermot Mulroney, the only way I can describe him that you would know him is Young Guns. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
He was the one that was always chewing on the cigar.
Okay.
He was like the minor character in all. In
Yeah,
that whole
and
group.
then the last one.
Dylan McDermott is like hotter David Schwimmer.
Dylan McDermott was
And who is David Schwimmer?
Ross from Friends.
what movie was he in?
Either way, it's definitely fuck David Duchovny.
Yeah, you got to go David Duchovny.
You ever seen Olympus Has Fallen?
Yes,
Okay, Dylan McDermott was
on the airplane,
the agent.
while falling asleep.
He was the agent.
All right,
that
next
turned against him.
topic. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV.
But okay, that's fair. Fun thing
Or
happened
movies.
at the booby bar.
Yeah.
Oh man, those are always
A
good.
couple days back.
What, boobies? Yeah, they are always. Well, no, they're not always good. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Especially where Bill works.
There. Yeah. Well, so there's a couple young fellas that came in. They were clearly underage, so we had to wristband them. You know. And we
Your
told
titty bar's an 18 and up.
it is. Yeah. You can go in there if you're 18, but you just can't drink, obviously. So
I don't know how you would be sober in that place.
well.
No offense.
Okay, fair. So two young gentlemen, I guess they had come in before and they had caused some problems, but our
That's poor St. Lucie. Of course they did.
Sober troublemakers are the worst.
sober teenage troublemakers. So
It sounds like a TV show.
this fall on Fox, sober teenage troublemakers.
And it's every single episode is based in Florida.
Yep.
Oh no, they're sober.
Oh, that's
True.
Yeah,
so
I take it back.
So like,
So it's based in Iowa.
No,
In a dry
the Midwest
county.
is meth. It's got to be like Southern California. No, wait, Northern
It'd be
California.
Northern California, yeah.
I like
All right,
how we're getting into
we
the
got
nitty
it.
gritty
We
detail
got
of
it.
this. So these two cats come in.
We got to set the fucking scene.
We
Okay,
do.
hold on. So the teens came in, but also cats.
Two cats. Two cats came in, which is not unusual.
That's how they cause trouble. Is they bring their cats.
Mhm.
They were probably running from the 300 raccoons from out back.
Yep. And
I've never
that's
seen so many fucking raccoons in my
You're
life.
never gonna get through the story.
No, I'm intentionally trying to interrupt
Lieutenant
it now.
Dan.
Oh, God.
Ice cream. No more milk. No more milkshake. No more moonshine ever.
No more milkshake moonshine.
Milkshake moonshine. All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna push my mic away.
No, you don't have to do that. So these two young folks come in, and they're told by our door guy, because they had come in and caused problems before, we're going to let you in. We're going to wristband you. You are not allowed to drink. Don't cause any problems, and we'll be fine. Yeah, okay. So they come in immediately. They sneak drinks from two of the dancers. They're just like, here, here's some money to go get us some drinks, whatever. So they immediately snuck drinks. Our door guys didn't catch it. And so they come up to the bar and they just put their drinks down on the bar as if to be like,
Did they use the hand with the wristband on to set it down?
I'm not sure.
It's a top flight security team there.
Top flight. So they put their drinks down and immediately the door guy's like, how the fuck?
I mean, at that point, the blame is on your dancers.
Fair. The dancers didn't really speak English, so they sort of
So that they don't understand what a wristband is because they don't speak English. That makes them above the
What are you,
wristband rule.
racist, Bill?
Yeah.
What are you, a
Come on,
nationalist?
they're not from America. They don't know what a ding dang wristband is. That is a purely Western construct.
They don't even know what clothes are.
Clearly.
That's why
They're in there
they're
just
here.
flop titties a flopping.
Flop titties a flopping.
This is why I pushed my microphone away, by the way.
That's my first album, by the way.
Flop titties a flopping.
Yep.
Right, so they got caught drinking.
They got caught drinking.
They got caught drinking.
They got caught drinking watermelon, and so the door guy's like, "All right, get the fuck out of here. You guys got to leave." So they're escorted out of the building. Their wristbands are cut off. Like, get out of here.
Oh wow! They amputated the wristbands.
Yep.
That's when you
at
know
the wrist.
shit got real.
At the wrist. And about 5 minutes later, these guys literally just bum rushed the door and ran back in. They were very small. They had low centers of gravity, and our door guys are big. So it was kind of like a Benny Hill kind of situation.
What did they think was going to happen when they got back inside?
Once you get in, we can't touch them.
It's like, well, yep, that's it.
They made it fair and square.
That
and now that they don't have wristbands on, they get to drink.
Dang it. They figured out our Ollie Oxenfree loophole. Shit. So these guys come back in, and our door guys are very big gentlemen. And they proceed into this fucking like Keystone Cop situation where they're just running around the stage, and my two door guys are trying to like capture them. And it was the best thing to catch on live security feed. Just these very small teen boys.
As the DJ, why did you not put the Benny Hill theme song on while this was happening?
It was in the middle of the
Because
dance.
that would
I
have
had to keep
been
the part.
comedic genius for everybody else.
It was so good. It was amazing. And eventually, they one of the bigger door guy, Romeo, is very hulking. Guy just grabs him like in a fucking like you grab a fucking pig.
I feel like you have to be big if your name's Romeo.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be a small guy and be named Romeo because you're gonna get fucked with.
Or you always have a knife on you, one of the two.
There you go.
Yeah, this boy he's very large. He's got one of those, like the back of his neck looks like a package of unopened hot dogs.
Yep.
Like that kind of, he's that big. You know what I mean?
You can swipe a credit card in those rolls.
Mm-hmm. Like a ballpark plump when you cook them neck deal.
You would have to go online and like find your best, like a friend named Tybalt.
I don't understand the reference.
Romeo and
once
Juliet.
again.
Romeo and Juliet. Man.
Yeah.
You didn't have to read Romeo and Juliet when you were a kid?
Mercutio.
Man, I thought we were
Mercutio,
talking
Tybalt,
about this guy's neck. I didn't
The
make
Montagues and the Capulets.
Yeah. I saw the movie.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Oh God.
Honestly, that movie was pretty dope.
Yeah, I just bought my wife a shirt of it
Yeah.
That movie
at
was
Forever 21.
Yeah.
Anyway, was that how? So he gets him under the belly.
Yeah, he gets him out of the belly, picks him up like a little piggy, and they bring him outside. And have you ever, I don't know if you've ever seen like a bouncer scold like a person in their late teens, like a child.
I mean, I've been that person in the late teens.
Boy, it's real fun to watch.
Was it awkward?
It was very awkward. It was very awkward because you are a person working in sort of the adult entertainment industry, and you are scolding someone on
Moral
turpitude. So it was just a very entertaining situation. I'm glad I got a break during the set to watch that.
Good.
Go down. It was nice.
You've only been here for 5 minutes. I need to take my break immediately.
There's a full house lecture going on out in the parking lot. Everywhere you look.
I'm gonna go check the goddamn air conditioning. BRB, LOL.
Oh, it is a little unseasonably warm in here.
Yeah, we're going to talk about something really important while you're gone.
What do you got on deck, Charlie? What's on your mind?
I was actually going to defer to you. I was really hoping you would have something.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I said that, but I'm full of shit. This is filler right here. I'm killing time.
Do you believe that mosquitoes are God's vampires?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's the show, folks.
I think so. That feels good with the door open.
Yeah, boy.
You think it's fucked up that mosquitoes can transfer AIDS, but they can't catch it themselves?
Yeah,
fuck
that's
bullshit,
that,
That's
dude.
bullshit.
That
Yeah.
is so whack.
Well, then again, they don't live long enough. They can get the virus, but they want to get full-blown AIDS before they just die of natural
that's
mosquito
right.
causes.
Imagine just like AIDS and fast forward. Like you get AIDS, but in mosquito life and a mosquito's lifetime.
In 30 minutes, you're frail and you die.
Like from like life begins at conception, AIDS begins at the nut. So the second The second
I don't follow.
You lost me.
AIDS begins at inception.
Inception.
Did you feel like you might have a mental case of AIDS while watching that movie?
Inception?
Yes.
I love that movie.
I
I love
yeah,
it
thought it was
too,
really
but I was
good.
just like, what? Like when the buildings were folding in upon themselves,
Yeah.
that's when I felt like I might have a degenerative disease of the brain.
That's the same guy that did Interstellar, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Same
and
guy that
and
did
Enter
Ridley
Sandman.
Memento.
Memento. That's a Dugan.
Those are my favorite mints.
Did you ever see Memento?
Did he do
The Fresh Maker, yeah.
Memento, the movie.
Memento was the one with Christian
Guy
Bale.
Pearce.
Right? No, Guy Pearce.
Fresh and
What was
Full
it?
of Life, yeah.
Oh, The Machinist. That's what I was thinking of with Christian Bale.
Oh, yeah, when he loses all that weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wild one.
And then immediately turned around and threw 110 pounds of muscle back on to do Batman.
It's pronounced Batman. Charlie.
My apologies.
Played by
Jesus.
John Goodman.
John Goodman is Batman
Played by Michael Keaton.
of the Grand Tetons.
Ah.
Did I do it?
Yo, that would be a good stripper name, Bill. Put it out there.
Grand Tetons?
Yeah.
Mm. There's, I have a-
only if she was like 75 years old and her name was Graham Tetons.
No.
Yeah.
That's something.
No. I like
That's something
that.
that would
Who's-
happen at his place.
What's the highest age of stripper that you guys have?
She's 46.
Oh, she's a relic.
She's 46.
She's a stripper relic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a museum filled with people like her.
She actually.
I just picture her like coming on stage and Indiana Jones popping out of nowhere and being like, it belongs in a museum.
Indiana Jones actually lifted her up and replaced her with an old bag of sand.
and nobody noticed.
And she is now being protected by top men.
Hey, what were you gonna say about her? Something nice, I could tell.
She's a great gal.
Oh,
Top notch.
no! You started out no something nice.
So
No, she's nice.
Yep.
She carries a razor, so I'm
she
gonna.
carries a razor.
Would you like to hear about, by the way, what happened over the weekend between me and this lovely fellow right here?
Yes.
Who-
Okay.
Who? Bernie Sanders?
No. I've fallen out of favor with that.
For the audio listeners, he's talking about Bill.
So
Yes.
I have some beers with Bill, and by the way, with Bill and his new official girlfriend, Cassie.
It's Facebook official.
Cassidy. My bad.
It's a life event.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
in there.
We still do that at our age. Well, at
Yep.
your age, apparently. So
Hey,
yeah.
what was the nickname I gave Cass on the show? Yeah, same. Me and Charlie couldn't think of it either.
Damn it.
Maybe one day we'll watch our own or listen to our own show.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and finally
Yeah.
watch and listen
Let me
to an
know
episode.
when you do. But anyway,
So,
go on.
Specs.
long story short, we go out drinking Saturday night. Everybody's having a good time, and
Was it Saturday? I think it was
was it Friday?
Friday.
Might have been Friday. Whatever night
I
it
think
was.
the
it
TGI
probably,
Fridays.
bled into Saturday.
It could have,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So we're all out drinking. We're having a really good time. Everybody's in good spirits.
Literally.
William goes
Wine
to
and
leave.
spirits?
William goes to leave. I shake his hand. I give Cassidy a hug. They
Man.
get up. I feel a tap on my shoulder.
His right shoulder, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, very
So,
important.
Does it
I
tap
feel
on
a
the
tap
right
on my right shoulder, which automatically makes me want to turn my head left because I know somebody's doing the whole walk by.
The goof.
I turned my head really fast, and William was trying to kiss me on the cheek and caught me on the fucking lips.
Nice.
Mouth to mouth.
With that hairy ass face of his.
My hairy ass face.
Hairy ass face. Dude.
This is why we do an audio podcast because Bill's face might as well be an ass.
Yep.
It was the stuff of nightmares. I salute Cassidy for that.
Did you right then and there? Did you give
You
her a
got
salute?
up
No,
Did
I
you snap
actually
your heels together?
I
Straighten
cringed.
your back.
I like recoiled in horror.
Who saw
from
it?
what
Did
just
somebody
happened.
witness it?
I'm sure the whole place saw it.
Was it
We
a
didn't
harp?
fucking kiss, but I caught him
Yep.
right on the lips.
No, I kissed. He didn't kiss back. That's what happened.
Yeah, man, it was
I think they call that a rape kiss.
horrifying.
It
Actually,
was a
yes.
Pepe Le Pew type situation
So,
for sure.
Hey, me too. I'm
Hashtag
part of it now.
There you go.
Because that was on. I didn't want it.
All right,
Make
Kevin
sure no
Spacey'd
matter
you.
make sure no
I
matter
didn't want
what you're posting from now on, put the hashtag #MeToo at the end.
I gave him the old Spacey.
Kevin,
Would it be
Mhm.
inappropriate if you said, "Hey, I want to go out and get beers tonight," and I wrote hashtag Me Too?
Probably.
I mean, depending
I'm
on
gonna
who.
say
If you're
yeah.
asking me, would it be inappropriate? Absolutely not. Me too is a correct response,
hmm
but I'm sure.
But to say hashtag me too is very indicative.
I have
that
fat thumbs, man. Sometimes I just type shit,
pound.
let me tell you
and
something.
it's not. I'm not using hashtag. I'm
Let
using the
me-
pound sign.
Let me learn
And
y'all.
can we-
Meaning,
well, real quick,
Me Too.
yeah.
I want to pound some beers.
That's what I'm saying. No. That was a really poor hashtag to say me too because you're using the pound symbol. Pound me too.
Pound me
It
too.
should have been pound yo tambien, which means also. I also as well, in addition to.
Pound me also, but that just.
Anywho, if I had to guesstimate, I would guesstimate.
God, I hate
I
that
only
word.
guesstimate alone in my bathroom.
I guesstimate alone. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, with nobody else. Anyway, in the bathroom,
When I think about you, I guess to me.
I kiss Charlie's mouth. Anyway,
Yeah, that's
if I had to
It's
guess, people
terrifying.
are using the hashtag Me Too for a lot of other things
Mhm.
long before the Me Too movement, right?
Sure.
Like, I just asked my roommate if he wanted a kiss on the mouth, and then he said yes. Hashtag Me Too.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
They're positive things.
Like when you're at the bar and you go, "Hey, bud, want to kiss goodbye?" I'm giving out kiss goodbyes. He's like, "Make sure you save one for me too." And
There you go.
Yep. And so I caught Chuck on the tail end.
I don't think I've ever said, "Hey, save one for me too."
Save one for me.
Save
Hey,
one
well,
for
Save
me.
the
yeah,
last
save one
kiss
for
for
me.
me.
Starring Julia Stiles and Charlie Fletcher.
Charlie
Save
Fletcher.
the last kiss for me too.
Oh God, I think I might rather kiss you than Julia Stiles.
Oh, thank you.
Which one is that?
She's
Julia
gross.
Stiles was she was 10 Things I Hate About You.
Nope.
Which is the biggest.
what was the one with Matt Damon? The Born
Damon.
Identity, born
Was she a chick?
the Born thing.
Did she play a female character?
She played her forehead played the mountain in Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, gotcha.
By the way, they're making another sequel to that.
Brokeback Mountain.
No, the Born Supremacy.
Another
it's
sequel.
called The Born Again Virgin.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
she
punny.
she looks like her teeth all decided to pack up and move out at the same time, but just go in different directions. Like they got into an argument and one was like, you go that way, I'm going to go this way.
But they only made it a few steps before Mr. Freeze came in and freeze raided them all.
Yes.
Yeah, like her teeth are all the Floridians trying to evacuate Florida during a hurricane, but they all got like.
But they also
stuck
got
on
freeze
95
raid
by Mr. Freeze.
by
Well,
Mr. No.
more specifically,
no.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, plot twist. They got freeze raid by the Riddler.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was his head exploding.
Geordie, my mind.
Geordie, my mind.
You've blown my mind.
So can we talk about my
Oh,
kid
my
being
noodle.
an asshole?
What have you done?
Oh yeah, dude.
Have you
Let's
guys
talk
ever
about
had
that.
children? No? Well, let me tell you. Children don't have any concept of right and wrong or what's acceptable socially, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to give a few examples of my kid being an asshole. And by
Very
wanted,
good.
I
Very
mean, just right now I thought of this and now I have to come up with examples on the spot. So I'm sure this is going to be great.
Solid material.
So
The prep
earlier
work
I
is-
showed Charlie a video of I went to hug my wife as she came in the door.
Mm-hmm.
And my son didn't want me to hug her for whatever reason. I think maybe he wanted to be the first one to go greet mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so he got in between us and tried to separate us by pushing both of us.
Mm-hmm.
So we just hugged anyway above him because we're fucking
You did
grown
the old
ass.
pastor hug.
We're grown ass adults.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we're
listen
bigger
to
than
him.
him.
You don't tell me how to live my life.
So she walks
2-year-old.
off, goes to set her shit down and says hi to the dogs. And my son's still pushing me and we're at the front door. His back's like to the front door now.
Mhm.
There's no like reason to be pushing me away from anything in particular.
Mhm.
And he's still just shoving me because he won't give up.
Mhm.
So I'm just standing there. I had time to pull out my camera and just videotape him.
Mhm.
And finally he gets mad because he falls down from trying to push forward so hard.
Mhm.
And he runs off and grabs mom and screams.
And you see his stubbornness, and you're like, "Yeah, that's my boy."
So that's my son beating up. I'm like, I kind of want to kick you in the fucking head right now. Actually. And it's because there's a lot of events like this. It's not like an isolated thing. It's more like this kind of behavior pisses me the fuck off. Like he throws, especially when she's around, he throws tantrums trying to get like what he wants. He doesn't really do that when we're by ourselves, but it's almost always directed to me.
Yeah.
Like for example, I picked him up today at school. He ran across the room, jumped in my arms with a bear hug, and was latched on while I was talking to the teacher the whole time.
Mhm.
Super happy to see me.
Yeah.
But then anytime like it's just my wife and I'll come home and I'll come in the door and he'll be like, no! Like, man, you're kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Hey, son, fuck you. This is my house.
Yeah.
You get the fuck out.
I made you. I will unmake you.
I love the video. Did I show you? I think I might have showed you where Geordie's wife posted on social media. Geordie's son wouldn't drink his grape juice at school because he said it smelled and looked like mommy's drink.
Wine. I'll come in like to tell my wife like, hey, he'll be laying in bed with her watching TV. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to bed, which really just means I'm closing my door
Mhm.
and I'm going to watch TV or whatever.
Oh.
We've had a sleep divorce, by the way, where we sleep in separate beds and it makes our sleeping so much better.
Right.
'Cause I usually stay up for a long time and listen to books, and she wants like absolute silence and no movement.
Right.
So we just sleep in separate beds about half the week during like the busiest work day, like his school days. Basically, she sleeps in the guest room, which works out great. So anyway, so I'm retiring to my room, and I just walk in there to say something like, "Hey, I'm gonna go to bed. You need anything?" And he's like, "Ah, get out!" Oh, I wasn't talking to you, you little shithead. I was talking to your
I
mother.
have a straight up argument with a child.
No, that's just how I feel. I don't say anything.
Oh.
I don't call him a little shithead
Well, I can
anymore.
kind of relate because I spent a lot of time with my nephew, and he will come over to my home, and occasionally, as all humans do, he's got to take some shits every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So one time I'm taking a shitses, and he opens up my bathroom door as
Is it
taking the
your
Browns to the
bathroom,
Super Bowl.
or is it
Mhm.
like the guest bathroom?
It's my bathroom.
And does he say, "Get out"?
And he opens up my bathroom and goes, "Get out, I have to poop." I'm mid shit. I'm turtle heading. I'm prairie dogging. I got one.
Did you offer him to sit on your lap so that he could poop at the same time as long as he scoots forward?
I'm gonna fucking vomit.
Look, if it makes
if it makes you happy. Oh, we already had that episode.
I can't breathe that man. So I was like, "Look, bud, I'm gonna finish my poop, and then you can poop, and don't make a big deal out of this." And
Let's not make this weird.
It's already kind of
he
weird.
said he's gonna call his mom my sister and get me in trouble. I'm an adult man.
I'm an adult.
Are you
adult.
older or younger than Tara?
I'm younger.
Yeah, but is her son younger than you?
Yeah,
Do you
by a
live
large
there?
margin.
Do you live there?
Yeah.
Is that your shitter?
It's my shitter. God damn it, it's mine. That's where my poops go. That's where I make my dirt. That's where I put my sins.
That's where your butt dirt is.
That's where my butt dirt goes.
That's where my E. coli goes.
That's where my
Hey,
my shame goes.
I don't have any kids,
That's my
but
shame hole.
Geordie asked me to watch his dogs and go take them out while he was gone.
Which he
for the
failed
weekend.
miserably.
I showed up.
Charlie, you suck.
Well, dude.
What a loser.
Okay, so I
Nerd.
haven't seen Chunk in probably about a year. I mean, it's been a year since we had the Sunday pool day at your house, easily. Maybe even 2 years. Shit.
Maybe even 3.
Maybe even 3. I
Not
don't
to be
fucking
confused
know.
with the Hyundai pool day.
I was still living with Mike and I think Cullen at the time. So I go over there being a good friend. I go over there. I go to, I unlock the house.
Kobe.
I walk in. Chunk starts
Missed.
losing his shit. Now, Chunk is a Shar-Pei.
Yeah.
Shar-Pei,
A
right?
Chinese Shar-Pei.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the American Shar-Pei.
Extra wrinkly.
Japanese Shar-Pei. So I walk in. I'm like, hey, what's up, Chunk? How are you, buddy? Loses it. I mean, fucking off the rails.
If dogs could speak English, he would have been saying,
If dogs can speak English,
fuck you.
he doesn't say it. Who the fuck are you? Why are you in my house? So I kind of got to the point where I was like, all right, well, fuck you, Chunk. I'll go let out, Winnie and Luna. And he gets in between me as if he's like protecting the other dogs. He gets in between me and the baby gate.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't get to them. I've never been fucking scared of a Shar-Pei in my life.
Real quick sidebar. Is Babygate a
It's just like Watergate.
is that an episode of Rugrats where they reenacted the
Watergate
break-in
scandal
at the Watergate Towers?
Oh, shit, it could be.
No
Okay.
wonder Chunk was so upset.
Gotcha. You interrupted his Rugrats. His favorite Rugrats episode is what happened.
That's
So,
probably what it was.
for shame, Charlie.
So long story short,
Long story short, I got the fuck out of Dodge. I called Geordie. I said, hey, man, this ain't happening. Chunk will not let me get near these dogs. He has no food, but I can't get to the room that's got the food in it. So I'm just going to, I was like that SpongeBob meme. All right, I'm out.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah. So
I had to send my elderly father over there, who's not really a dog person, but he got it done.
Yeah, but they
Chunk
know
doesn't.
him.
Yeah, and they're also a little afraid of him too. He's like,
I have a dog story.
I actually-
have a not
you know
friendly
what?
dog story too.
I'll upload the video to the literal show.
Did you take a video?
Oh, of course I
a
did.
vidya.
Because fucking Chunk was losing it. I'll put it on the literal
Fucking
Instagram page.
Hopefully, all my sex toys are put away and they're not in the video.
I didn't see anything. I mean, there was a dildo in the dishwasher, but it was clean at that point.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't stink like fish in the dishwasher, you know it's clean.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you use your fish washer for, Geordie. You dingus. All right, so I have a dog being mean to me story.
I have a dog meat being mean
Dog
story.
meat, just its angry penis. It was very mean to me. No, so I met a gal on Tinder. This is going back a couple years ago.
I was gonna say,
Last week.
Recently,
No, I met a
Cass
gal.
came too.
yeah, Cassidy.
Yep.
2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago. No, I met this gal on Tinder. Probably
Swipe right so hard he got arthritis in his thumb.
Can I just ask one question? If
Yep.
we're being real,
Yep.
When real people be real,
Mhm.
the real world.
Real
Anyway,
recognize real. Real to real.
when you
Soul for
say
real.
when you say gal, do you mean guy? And when you say Tinder, do you mean grinder?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
You can almost
so-
smell the shame in this room right now.
and
So-
and poop.
So I met a gal on Tinder, and we agreed to hang out. But she lived pretty far down south in like Boca or Boynton or something. And she's like, we can either go out or you can just come to my house. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna go to the house
Hell
because
yeah!
that's where the sex is
She
happening.
has 8 male roommates.
Yeah. So she was telling me like, oh, I have a dog. He's very nice. I'm excited for you to meet him, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool. I love dogs. So I venture all the way down there. I walk into her house and the dog seems very interested in my new presence in the house. And I go to pet him and he comes up like, just goes past my hand. And I'm thinking, oh, cool. He's getting friendly. Bites me right in the penis. Right in the penis. Now, I mean, through the jeans, bit the penis.
I was going to use that tonight.
Did you
Yeah.
did you bite him back?
And
Isn't
his
that what you
penis?
normally do?
Establish dominance.
No, well, no, she immediately like collared him, but he had not quite let go.
What
my
kind of
penis
dog
yet.
was he?
Is this foreplay?
Yeah, it was her kink. No, she grabbed the dog by the collar. I can't remember the dog's name. Whatever, she said the dog's name and sort of pulled him back, and he wouldn't let go at first. And I went, wait, because he's still attached to my penis.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
This
dog's mouth is so gentle. He's almost there.
I'm so close.
I was like, wait, I don't want him to rip it off because he wasn't biting down hard, but my penis was in his mouth. Like through the jeans, my penis was in his
What a
mouth.
little cocksucker. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, partner. And so I eventually she, got the dog
Off. Please tell me she got the dog off.
I thought he was gonna say
I thought he was gonna say she got the dog off.
That's why, like, at the last second, was like,
loose. I bet it was loose.
But yeah, that was my experience. So at least Chunk didn't bite your penis.
So did you smash though? Did you smash mouth?
Suffice it to say, I got my game on, and I went and played All That Glimmers Is Gold. Only Shooting Stars Break the Mold.
All right. Good night, folks. Is tonight's episode sponsored by Naruto Shippuden?
No, tonight's episode is actually sponsored by Bedazzled Men's Jeans.
Nice.
Bedazzled Men's Jeans.
The Jinkos are like $800 because that's a lot of bedazzle.
That's well, can you imagine?
Imagine if you were a plus size wearing Jinkos with bedazzle on them.
I will say this: if there was ever a sweatshop for bedazzling Jinkos,
I can't wait to see where this one goes.
if like a foreign agency ever raided a Southeast Asian sweatshop for Jinkos bedazzling, you would never find a better, greater, more horrific example of just human suffering and wreckage.
Can you imagine? It would take like 3 days just to bedazzle one pair of Jinkos.
8-year-olds with carpal tunnel that looked like 70-year-olds.
They got bedazzled blisters all over their fingers.
God.
The Jinkos they weigh more than the kids now.
I bought a bedazzler in 2010.
Fuck you.
I did.
Also, tell me more.
Seriously, tell me more.
You've seen the picture of where I dressed up as the Jersey Shore Guido.
Oh no!
I have seen that.
I bought a
There was a
bedazzler.
more serious answer.
I bought a bedazzler so that I could hook the shirt up for the outfit, and I also went and
you
got
could hook the shirt up as if you were doing that shirt any favors.
And I actually went and got a blowout haircut. I've never felt more shame in my life than standing in a Walmart checkout line. This was back when they actually this was back when they actually had people working the checkout lines.
Oh yeah.
They didn't have self-checkout.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had to stand there, look this fucking person in the eyes and be like, yeah, this is what I want. And I guess in hindsight, I could have been like, "It's my niece's birthday."
No, fuck that.
I'm proud of you that you
I just did it. I owned up to it.
I love checking out.
I
with
bedazzled
ridiculous.
the fuck out of that shirt, and that was the first time in my life, only time on Halloween that people were like, "Oh my god, I want to take a picture with you in that costume."
I've gotten that once before as well.
I was a hit on Clematis Street. We went to
naked
whatever it
cowboy
was.
and all car accidents. That's really with that.
I like checking out with interesting combinations of things and just making eye contact the whole time without smiling or having a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like one time I went and picked up tampons, lube, and bananas.
Good combo.
Yep.
Keep the cashier
I
guessing.
think I got some breath mints while I was in the checkout line. Threw that in there as well.
Right.
And I just made eye contact the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I'm buying bananas and lube at the same time.
I think it would be real fun. A thing to do would be to go into a store, buy one item, and then come back like seconds later, buy another item,
The same checkout.
and just keep doing it, but all like weird shit. So like
all these
a chapstick.
items lead up to something very fucking
A single
weird.
avocado.
buy one pair of boxers and then come back in, buy like some hot sauce, and then come back in and buy another pair of boxers. Like, I'm gonna shit these first pair of boxers, so I'm going to need another pair. Just something like that. It'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Mhm.
All right. Well, good night, folks.